Alright, now it's cool. Hold on, I'm just trying to connect my controller. And then I'm just gonna start right away. Oh, alright. It's already automatically connects. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mr. A. How are you doing? Right now, I'm trying to... The goal for today is basically just to finish as much of the events as possible. I'm trying to complete all of them. But if you look... Not here. My bad. Wrong one. But if you look over here, right? So, these are the two big events I have to finish before, you know, the next update. Now I only got 5 days, and I barely just started this one. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Just woke up, took a shower, didn't have breakfast, but I got some granola bars to help me get through the morning. Or, I guess it's lunch now, huh? I always get up late now. I remember for like half a year, I would always get up super early, get stream at like 10 or something. But now I don't do that anymore. Ever since I got back from Japan, my sleep schedule has not been the same. I've always been just getting up late. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be right there. What the heck am I doing? Hey, welcome to the stream, Fosor. Also, don't mind the bot. The bot is just trying to do its job, but it's doing a terrible job. I saw what you said. It had literally nothing to do with links. Anyways. Alright. We gotta...
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend. Then follow me.
I'm almost done finishing the Sumeru Conquest. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was struggling yesterday to get to this point in this event.
This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here? That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. But you're probably thinking,
Sorry, I'm trying to like...
humans are not machines. There is more than one path.
I'm trying to like get through this as fast as possible because I got another event I gotta attend to. AFK for a few minutes, need to prepare dinner. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm just trying to complete this event. I was gonna do it on my own time, but I felt like I needed more time on it, so I decided just to stream this instead.
And yet machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one. Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune. Let's begin.
Alright, make sure you're paying attention. Okay, so this...
Well done. Your choices are as the Omniscia foresaw them.
It's just a game.
Yes. For a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer, even if it's the same work every day. I can hide in the library and read a book.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. A sign of a true scholar.
Ugh. Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time.
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the master diviner of the Law Fu, I have a heavy Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one way.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
I guess we're gonna have to fight her again.
I have a proposal.
However long you want to play this game, and use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox.
I guess we do it together.
Let's begin.
She's so short. Alright,
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple.
Destiny only has one path.
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master...
Again? Do it. I see what you're
Qingque? This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're... No, there's a second choice. Miss Trailblazer...
I have no clue what she's saying. It's all yours.
I didn't mean like
Alright.
that.
ready to begin?
Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea. You're all gonna help, right? Miss Qingque, I don't know how you're planning to solve the...
Count me in.
If we can help,
I only need 2 people for my plan. You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now the second path appears.
Let's begin.
Alright, let's see. Enter the command. Do we... Are we supposed to interact with both of them? Let's see. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
No match for me.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air? You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Someone joined my world just asked me to rate their builds. You gonna rate their builds or not?
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements, it's a mix of Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like you were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny in this vast universe. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making Heliobus? You cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
No.
Kiraloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative?
This combat needs
Everything in this universe
double speed.
is predetermined. No! I have no path to victory.
Time for a fun.
Not really a build raider. But you know what good builds look like, don't you? You gotta see them videos and everything, right? That people post all the time. Not too hard. Let's see.
Relax.
Alright, let's do this.
Time to question your prescription!
What does this one do? Recover skill points and increases base attack and oh, okay. I thought I had the other one, that's why I was just spamming it. Alright, I guess I gotta save it till my Kafka is not stunned anymore.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for a fun. Let me tend your wounds.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Don't scratch.
That's always so satisfying to do.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
The combat system for this event makes it very slow.
Time for a fun.
Please do. Is she? Should she be fine? Nah, let's see her just in case.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Well, better her than anybody else, I guess.
Relax.
Let's see.
Stand still.
Alright, time to do this.
Time to show you what's in your prescription! Good as new.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Master Diviner! Are you alright? I'm fine.
You said, oh no, the
Just a
syllabus
small
is
headache,
a
nothing
Doom
more.
poster? What are you talking about?
It's normal to experience.
You're talking about how I was just talking about how the future is just, what do you call it?
A few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
The void of all hope or something?
Is that Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and seal me in the darkness. I've foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Xingque, thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again.
No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So that counts, right?
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated. Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger.
Are there two Xingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Xingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Did she just brush off everything? Well, I mean, to be honest, she was possessed, so I don't think that counts.
Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a
Alright, so we completed that one. What's the next one? I'm pretty far from completing this, I think, right?
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission.
At least no one else got hurt, don't worry. She is the only witness in the commission.
I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking. Just kidding.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them.
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need—
I must express my sincere apologies, but the Divination Commission isn't—
Wait! There's some—
What is it?
It's a fusion. The details of your
I agree that the
thing.
Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it.
Alright, so what are we gonna post? Major update the divination algorithm causes massive workload. What does this one do? Construction blunder causes total divination shutdown. Shocking, the main president is self-aware. Second automaton uprising eminence. Okay, no.
I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Fictional Garden and seal Carolum away.
Alright, go back. Expel evil and capture stray spirits with the support of the 10 months commission spirit for
It seems that your operations have met with some success. I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading.
Did you hear about the Master Diviner?
As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Cienjo would acquire inner demons.
What do you think about Destiny?
Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion? In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you? The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living. Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
Alright, guess we go over here.
Hey, we're Helio.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has devised a
There's always this peculiar smell coming from that person.
Yeah, I didn't realize there's a lot of like ambient noise when you're wearing headphones. I didn't really notice since I would always play on my phone or something.
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis. I will honor all of you before the Ten Lords.
Thanks, Madam Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtre's help.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Street. How are you doing?
Instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice. Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but agonize over the process of making them.
Madam Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death.
It's finally time to get back to bed.
Good, thank you. Even more excited for the Genshin update. Yeah, I'm pretty excited too. Yeah, since what do you call it? I'm probably just gonna log on Genshin later today to do my daily stuff or whatever. Because I think it'll be happening today, right? I feel like the update's gonna take place probably like in a few hours maybe. And then we start with the boho and talk about what we did today. Today we seal the Helio by Carolyn. Thanks for all the help, everybody. A stroke, a bad luck. Oh, missing sure. Looks so cool. We're through that. Yeah, well, let me tell you something funny. A while back, I got this message from someone accusing me of plagiarizing their shop review videos. They even threatened to take legal action if I didn't respond right away. I said, right, nah, it's my old stuff from last year. They said, then they argued that there's no statute of limitations for plagiarism, and whether I uploaded the video 10 years ago or 100 years ago, it should still count as plagiarism. You're famous now. That's what I think too. Why don't you go check our following count? I'm feeling like I'm floating on a cloud 9 now. You've been floating there for a while. You've been floating there for a while. You've been floating there for a while. How'd I click on this? Yeah, because on the, what do you call it? On the mobile phone, you can just click this, right? But then I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to click this on controller. Luckily, I can just switch between the two immediately. I'll just click that. Dang, 67,000. I haven't played Honkai server since the museum was out. Oh yeah, in Bellabog. Also, people already asking how Navi is doing all of that, running in high heels and character demo. Oh yeah, I mean, that's everybody's question of any female character in Genshin. At least in Zenless Zone Zero, not everybody's wearing heels. There's nothing wrong with it, but like, you know, just like you said, it's not really realistic. Not that there has to be anything realistic with a game, but like when you see a trend of just characters in high heels, it just like, you know, you just start to think about it, huh? Alright, what are we all doing today? Okay, I guess we're doing this one. I set the investigation slammer. Begin. Bam. Have you seen this news? This is huge. I've already thought of the plot for the next Ghost Story. The title will be IMG Midnight Ghostly Chronic Exposed. You won't believe it. Bombshell. Not bad at all. You're pretty good at this. In my opinion, a hero by should be behind this incident too. Do you remember the Sirius finally exploded into a rain of fire down from the sky? Wonderful cries in the sky. It's possible to originate blah. If it's really a hero by causing trouble in the sky, who among us can fly? I'm sure the 10 Lords Commission has a way, right? Being a judge of the 10 Lords Commission doesn't really let you fly. This is bothersome. If the hero by fighters are hiding in the sky, are we supposed to wait for them to fall? Let me think, what should we do? I have an idea. All of us can come with me. I thought of something. I suspected from our 10 Lords Commission judge. Heard from hiding in here, ho, blah blah blah. No, da da da. I was the biggest Welt main ever. I loved him in Honkai Impact 3 for years, and I literally stayed up for days getting that 300 wish guaranteed Firestar thing. I was so lucky as I got his light cone too. Nice, nice. I'm still saving up my my tickets. What do you call it? Yeah, for my tickets, I'm at 191. I'm waiting till I get to 300. Just 300 tickets. I'm not even using my my gems on it. I'm just passively building everything up, little by little. So we gotta go all the way up there. Beautiful mafia lady in high heel charging on you like your money or something. Yeah, with an axe on top of all that.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run.
Assuming that you get her 5-star weapon. I forgot that was a freaking elevator. Alright, Sholing. Judge Huho. The courier, Cycrane. I'm still not used to that being addressed as Jez, but thanks. Judge here. This is a flying Lunambra Gord mobile platform, aka Extra the Cycrane you've requested for, Judge Huho. You cancel for courier package? That's very observant of you. The Lunambra Gord is the courier package. Whatever that fulfills the purpose of flying, the Lunambra Gord, I guess is actually pretty easy to operate. High-tech sacred instruments are usually easy to handle. I thought this was going to be a big invention or something. Can you still get that welcome profile thing anymore? I remember buying pass strategists a way to get it. What are you talking about? Welcome profile thing. Are you talking about from the battle pass? I gotta look. You notice the two of them looking at you inquisitively. Don't look at me like that. I don't know how. I once used a second to rescue Madame Yukon's daughter. Oh yes. I'll leave it to you then, Arukubox. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna pilot it. Yeah, let me go check. Let's see. You're talking about this one, right? Your voice is soothing. I'm actually feeling sleepy. Yes, battle pass. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the battle pass, everything is limited time. So if you got him, then you're probably one of the few. Not really few. I'm sure there's a lot of people that get it. But over time, once the game gets older, you're going to be one of the few that only has this profile picture. With me, I always get all the battle pass stuff. So these are the other profile pictures too. And this is the latest one. Jin Lue and Yanqing. I think that's his name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly. But yeah. These are the ones that you're talking about, right? I wish they did that for Genshin Impact, but instead of what do you call it? Profile picture, it's just name cards instead. I feel special now. Yep, as you should. Yeah, just wait till like in 2 more years, you're one of the few people that have that still play the game. All right, what are we gonna do? I'm ready. Side crane starts. We just need to move the side crane closer to these yellow light fragments. Alright, so how do I descend it? Well, this is fun. What's up, 2? I wish we could use the cute stickers on Genshin as our profile pic. Oh yeah, the stickers that they allow you to use like when chatting. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I suppose this verifies the feasibility of the exercise side crane. Judge Ho, please return it in a timely fashion after using it. Alright, well, let's get moving. Arukubox, we should take a look at the place you mentioned in the post. It should be the hero by Arukubox. Are you ready? Side crane start. Oh wow, there's a lot. With the help of the extra side crane, you should do most of the hero by. I don't sense tail here, and there aren't any tail fragments. Catch me if you can, kiddo. Alright. I was gonna have to get out of the sudden. Can you catch me with those? I feel like I'm too far behind a Honkai server to play it again. Hey, remember, if you wait any longer, it could be worse. You could be doing like 7 Archon quests, right? I think there's only like 2 regions out so far, which is Belobog. Well, technically there's the Herta space station, right? Herta space station, Belobog, and the Laofu. And then they're going to be releasing the next region pretty soon too. But yeah, as long as you don't wait till like when they release everything, I think you're fine. Especially since this is a single player game.
Relax.
Plus, some of the events that they have, You could always do later. I'm not sure if this event applies. Because this one has a light cone, and I don't think they have light cone events repeatable. Cause there's some events, limited time events that they release. Not really limited time, since technically they have them available. But there is like a handful of events that they have where they just let people do it forever on their own time. What's your intention? I'm just out to have fun. If you're the one being locked in the furnace, you'll always find ways to escape from that boring place too. To be able to enjoy myself like this, I guess there's nothing I'm unhappy about. If you got the nerve, then don't let me escape again, or else I'll shut up and go in. Hey, welcome to the stream, Chim Chim Badu. I'm assuming you watch Konosuba, right? Or read the manga? Bro, I'm gonna go see Will again. Yeah, you should, you should. Phew, we finally settled this troublemaker. There should only be one location left. Someone there. Who the frick is that? Is that March? Why is March here? Am I seeing anything? There should have been Helio by there, right? Yeah, watch the anime. Nice, nice. Who's your favorite character? Arukubox, and who's this? How have you been? I've been doing great. Thank you for asking. What about you? How are you? Also, welcome back to the stream, Ryamsime. Strange occurrence? No, but I did manage to capture some beautiful shots of the scenery. How about this? This takes talisman with you. If something happens to it, it will react. Ho-ho, place the talisman on the march side. Nothing happens. Does this mean I'm fine? I suppose so. Believe in us, March. Since Arukubox said so, I'll take it as if nothing happened. This March, don't worry. In any case, we will return to the Feistral Garden. The thing and Lunumbra Gore needs to be restrained. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm just trying to catch up on events here. Mainly this one. The reason why I really want to get this event out of the way is because of the limited time light cone. I'm assuming the light cone's limited time. This thing. Is it this one? Yeah. This thing. So far, okay, so I gotta get 1 million followers just to get it maxed out. Alright. I literally have an exam some hours later. Helpful. I'm having a deadline. I'm doing my own deadline. My deadline is this event. You're on your own, buddy. Expel evil and capture stray spirits. How was your Japan visit? It was really good. I managed to post like 2 short videos a while back. It was back in September. About some Genshin stores in Tokyo. It was pretty cool. I did a lot more stuff than just go to Genshin stores, but for the most part it was really nice. I went to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. And I went to Hakone, Awaji Island, and a few other places, but those are the ones I can remember at the top of my head. The hero by niece. Zafir said it left the creation furnace for freedom. Do you think the other hero by are the same? Are you worried that you restrained Tail's freedom? Maybe Tail has left the Shunsho lawfully. Perhaps, I don't know. To you, anyways, let's publish a post to put the people there at ease. Let's see. Breaking news. How to scoop, publish, I don't know. I don't even think it matters which one we post. Even though we did not find any clues about Tail, I'm so grateful to you, Arukubox. I will continue to search for Tail. It is much stronger than Starfire, and I'm sure it will be fine. Yes, nothing will happen to it. Dang, we're still ways off, huh? Oh, it's literally right here. Dude, the new update is only like 2.4 gigabytes on mobile. I feel like I saw a lot, huh? But if you have like 250 gigabytes of space, then you should be fine for the most part. Alright, we're still gonna do this one. Begin investigation. Everyone see the link just now? That thing I suspect is haunted, not that about it. Heliobi. If you told me about Heliobi, told me Heliobi did this, I'd hardly be surprised. Getting back to the time when did going home become so tempting. Focus on also, that's really freaky. Very freaky. If it weren't for the fact that OP made up the whole thing, then I definitely say it was a Heliobi haunting. Some Heliobi will take advantage of the gift and secrets are blah blah blah. Understand, go something that's on. Original. Still thinking about tail? Alright, take your time, don't rush. Yeah, it won't take very long, I'll be there really soon. Alright, so we go over here.
It's getting late.
Will you pull
Where to
for
now?
Ranmei? Who's that? Is that within... Hold up. Missions. Version info. Is it here or is it this one? Notices. Trying to figure out who you're talking about. I don't remember all the names when they mention them in the stream. Is she what do you call it? Is she nihility? Or whatever. Is that what the element's called? What's that purple one called again? I don't even know. Let's see. Quantum. Okay, is she quantum? Or no? If she's quantum, then I think I know what you're talking about. Or who you're talking about. If she's not, then I got no clue.
Still reading traditional literature? Move on already. Web novels are the way forward.
Yeah, that's her type. She's a buffer, right? Is she a quantum buffer? Because if that's her, then probably. I'll probably get her. Ice? Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe not. Shivers, that's the first time I ever heard someone say my name out loud. IRL, give me goosebumps. That's right, I am, my name is, Insomnophile. Little Gui sent you, right? I thought I'd be meeting up with her in person. It's like this, my neighbor and this old foxy and grandpa who lives by himself called Wen Yuan. Wen Yuan is a introvert who keeps to himself and hardly gets to interact with anyone, but recently at night there's this laughter coming from his place. Somehow this guy has turned into a person filled with beauty and joy. One time I bumped into him in the market and asked him about it. He told me it was his wife, Roxy, or Roshi, I don't know. Finally coming from home over 30 years abroad. All this was covered already in your post. That's on me for writing everything so clear and hard that I don't leave any room for suspense. The Quantum Harmony character is Sparkle. That's her name, okay. You should let me tell you the rest of the story. I remember when they married as a neighbor, I congratulated them in person. Unfortunately, these two did not live happily ever after. Ever heard of the battle of Banghu 30 years ago? Roxy, she sacrificed her life in that battle. And yet, here she was again. I don't actually believe in ghosts or anything, let alone coming back from the dead. I posted this on the spooky thread just because I didn't know whom to turn for help. Unless she really is alive? It's not entirely impossible back then. Her Jade Abacus and Death Notice were both mailed back. All when young, even held a Foxy memorial ceremony as in custom. I remember it crystal clear. Naturally, we can't rule out the Rainbow Arbor's protection, but if she really is all safe and sound, shouldn't she have come back a little earlier? How can I find him? This morning I heard him say that he was going around stopping at Arum Valley with his wife. You should be able to find him there. I asked the person who made the post and they said that we could find a couple in Arum Valley. Sounds cool, nothing like the fruitless investigation I caught up in. I came across a post about an ancient Yushing and all that suddenly started playing mournful melody on all this. Come on, don't give me to spin. Turns out it's actually an ancient machine that can just self-play, and someone recently gave it a new battery. Well, that's typical. Looks like Arukubox has found something really strange. At Arukubox, I'm coming. Okay. Guess we're going to RM Valley? I mean RM Alley. Hold up. I am trying to scratch my ear because I'm wearing headphones. Cool. Where are they going to be? Looks like Ho Ho found them first. Let's go meet up with them. Guess we go to her instead? Did you notice this is Mr. Wanyan and he doesn't seem possessed, and this Healerby is also quite unusual. Things seem to kind of more complicated than anticipated. The job of the 10 North Commission is very simple. Anyway, we can only ask. Let's go, we can only ask. This place is very different from the local island. No, only you are the same. Ah, so are you just the same? Are you free to chat right now? Or so we'd like to talk to the two of you. Excuse me, mister. You are being deceived by a Healerby. Brazen Healerby, don't you harm anyone here? Beautiful lady, may I have a few words with you alone? No, you may not. Even a blind person can tell what our relationship is. I don't know you, and I don't know what you're trying to do, but please leave me my life alone now. That's not your right. Can you really not tell that person that she's not a real person? You're the one who's not a real person. Keep your mouth shut. Please don't embarrass us. We're just husband and wife out on a date. Roshi, you're just too gentle. There's no need to be soft and kind with these two hooligans. Dear, we shouldn't make a big scene out of it. That girl is a judge from the 10 North Commission. Sorry, let's just pretend that any offense caused didn't happen. We're leaving here right now, okay? Whoa. When Yuan is already completely enraptured by the Healerby, Roshi, try using the harmonic chime. Let's see, let's collect this. Whoops. Use the harmonic chime. Roshi, what's wrong with you? No, don't look at me. Please turn around. What have you, ruffian then? Put up your dukes. Hang on, wing on. Let me and her have a chat. So you can't hide anything from the judges. The 10 Lord's mission. Fine, are you here to arrest me? When you want to see for yourself, it's Healerby. Why are you still not coming around? Do you think I didn't know that I was too stupid to realize? Would you have to lay it all out like that for? When you want, don't say that. They are from the 10 Lord's Commission, so they do things by the book. So you were voluntarily deceived. At first it was like you said, I disguised myself as Roshi in the vain hopes of cheating him, but haha, when Yon is a very smart man, he probably saw right through everything at first sight. These happy days we've been spending together have been nothing more than a tax site game of playing house. But this feeling, it's real. I once thought that as being a starfighter innocence, I never needed love or be loved, but I was wrong, so I beg you, please don't let me lose what we've only just gained. Mr. Roshi, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Wen Yuan has changed much since the two of you met. Have you noticed that despite not taking possession, you still unintentionally consume the host's body? You're right, I'm being selfish. Roshi, you know, I never cared about any of that. I'll soon wither away from exposure to Healerby, I already know that. Girl, this is just what I used to research back in the day of setting up the Tianshou doing Act Academy. I'm sorry, right from the very start, I never should have. Don't say that. Seeing you one more time is a price paid by a lifetime worth of conserved luck. Girl, I know you have to act according to the rules of the Lord's Commission, but I'm asking you to relax just a little. Once we spend our final moments here, she will definitely come for you. Yes, please give us a little more time, and then I will dutifully go with you. Ho-Ho looks a little awkward. She hopes you can help her come to a decision. We can't let one young with their way arrest the Healerby. Why are they giving me choices like this? Like, I know this is what the guy wants, but like, I can't just let him die. Nah, this is not what your wife would want. That's what the judge should do, that's what the sensei would do. Why can't you just let us go? Humans, are you really incapable of understanding and sympathizing with the feelings of your very own kind, or are you just so young that you had never experienced a feeling of missing absent friends? No, you cannot do this. I won't let you separate us. We are acting according to the rules of the ToS Commission. Please, can you understand? When you're on, if you want is to escape with me somewhere far away, then I can help you do that. I won't let anyone get in our way, not even the 10 lords. Roshi, you. When you're on, I can feel your infinite capacity for emotion and strength. Don't worry, I will do everything I can.
This is double speed.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Sorry, when you're on, I can't go with you anymore. Washi, give her back to me. I beg you, please. I'll give you anything you might like. Give Washi back to me. I beg you, please give her back. I'm sorry, these are the rules of the okay? It will really kill you. I know, I understand, but I'm begging you, please don't take her away. Don't take her away. Are you really going to the ToS mission? If so, take me with you. Take me with me. I beg you, please. Let's go on. Put it back inside the suppression tower. Somebody get this guy a therapist.
Is that all?
Expel evil and action and shake spirits. Oh, what's wrong? You've recaptured a heal device, but still seem frustrated about something. Explain to Hanya about when you're on in this situation. I think I get it, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with how you're doing things. But here's the thing, sometimes even when we get everything right, the results can still leave us feeling unhappy. That's the job of the ToS Commission. That's the job of a judge. I understand, but I think there's still more that we can do. If you're going to see this when you're on, then take this to him. Doxxing might not immediately reach the stage of being Marshak, but this will help him feel a little better if he uses it. You didn't do anything wrong, it's just that what's right is very hard to accept. Arukubox, let's go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Visit when you want and check on him. Alright, there you are. Now don't jump off, boy. I remember you, you're from the ToS Commission. Why have you come back here? I want to help. Save it. Haven't you already helped me enough? Take this medicine here and you'll feel much better. Probably won't take it, but let's see. This longevity pill of cruelty. Nothing, I lost what I barely regained, but I still managed to hold on to things. Now, even if the very pain of losing her is taken away from me, I'm afraid I really would break down. Where this pain now, and I can still feel her and remember her. That's how she can always be with me and never leave me. Here, I blame you not, nor do I hate you, because you didn't do anything wrong. It's just, I really don't want to talk to you. If there's nothing else, please go. Alright, we did all we could. Arukubox, no matter what, we have made our choice. Now it's not the time for regret. Remember, we're knifing asks us to plus up the ghostly groove. Could you please do that? I can understand Mr. Winyon's sentiment. It's hard to assess someone leaving. I'm the same. Arukubox, you did a great job today. I'm heading off then. Goodbye. Alright, that's one refinement or superimpose that we unlocked. $900,000 more to go. Alright, what are we looking at? You want some milk tea? I ordered 2 extra. First come, first serve. Me. Okay, it's yours. You're making us fight. You let 3 people fight for 2 teas, causing a rift in our friendship. How are you going to make up for it? Be so melodramatic. Sorry you don't get one this time, but I'll treat you next time. I already wrote it down. If you don't keep your promise, karma's a witch. I can give you mine too. Give them both to me. What about just giving them both to me? Then there's nothing to choose. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. The 2 teas fell on the ground and spilled. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Don't worry about giving each other tea. I'll treat you all. Yay. So random.
I don't think searching like this is the best way.
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales.
Have we planned our next step
Wawa
yet?
has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?" Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail related when you think about it.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
Well, he is a hero, buddy.
That's right. We can't really know what a Heliobus is thinking, right? Tail was sealed away for ages and then suddenly let free. If it were me, I'd want some away time. You'll just have to be a little patient. Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
Thank you, Miss Gwei. I don't really get compliments. Working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this.
Did you find Tail?
Hey, look at this.
Whoa, we get 162,000 from this one? Alright, let's accept it.
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a Heliobus.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive Heliobus.
Hey, calm down. I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
What's with this guy?
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the 10 Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the 10 Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
Something like this.
Lance, forward!
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
After a short use of the creeds, Cloud Knight.
Judge Huahua, is he all right?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me?
I think so. Let me think for a moment. I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance. Then it told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
That sounds just like a Heliobus.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art. It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
Your weapon wanted to take the child as your apprentice?
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Lafu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yanqing.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yanqing.
Was Yanqing alright? Seems like you both came out on scout.
He must have spared me. The funny thing is that I didn't even see him move. I just fell straight to the ground. What happened next was even more outlandish. Yanqing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Not good.
Okay, so it's on Yanqing now.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yanqing.
Alright, let's go to him. Where do you go? Dang, all the way over there? Oh, whoops. Woo! How do I look at the map again? I don't even know how. So this one? It's this one. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I have never been to that area before. Wow. Really want to get that thing over there, but let's just ignore it.
No surprise there.
A resource wishes by. Upon detecting your presence, it approaches and starts flying in circles right. It seems to be calling
I heard
us.
that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Ushang, don't scare me like—
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger. Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
We've got to catch up with him before things get out of hand.
Let's just ignore that puzzle.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a Heliobus, Yanqing is a swords master among swords masters.
Are you scared, Sushang? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious damage.
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the General's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword. But I am worried. If the Heliobus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor, even if it wasn't for the General's sake. As a judge, I can't let a Heliobus take over someone as dangerous as Yanqing. Sushang, Miss Gui, Miss Trailblazer, please help me rescue him. Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Oh, I guess we really are fighting him. Whoa, that is a lot of swords.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a Heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms.
A hero of us is leading you astray.
Swordsmanship isn't the only thing you can learn. As long as you want to become stronger, these swords will show you countless ways to do so. Isn't that right, Master Apira?
Apira? That Heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Oh yeah, against Blade and Don Hong.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbiber Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
Matchless without limits. You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become. My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with the Pyra as my master, no longer.
So he's a sore loser, okay.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Stand still.
Time to show you what's in your prescription! For this move.
Punish evil! Didn't hurt.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Lance at the ready.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wounds.
You're all in on it. Out of moves. Stand still.
Need a doctor?
Relax.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Cut through the ranks.
Ooh!
Their skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Then why not hack them down right here?
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory, and only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency. How can you move forward without casting these distractions aside? Raise your sword.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood. This Xuan Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, "The bread may bake, but the hearth remains." And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about. Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, "The edge may break, but the heart remains." Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Yinqing, the winner and loser of this battle have yet to be determined. Don't give me that "there is no point in fighting any longer" speech.
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Young one, since she insists on fighting, will you give her our answer?
I won't back down.
Miss Shang, you... This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again? Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the General, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Sushang, my bestie. Why is she so stubborn? Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
Whoa, why we get the general for before we start praising her?
The Spiritfarer told me that the General is still in Victual Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Is something the matter? A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus, who's been listening this whole time. I trust you are familiar with Pyra.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignomar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments. But who is this swordmaster? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you.
You know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as a master. And the source of grief you see in me now.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Sushang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse the shame of the sword.
He won't do it.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the General is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the General wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
With my sword.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat. and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General,
Break free from victory and defeat? If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. Apyra, I challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool. How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless. But you've been led astray by empty idealism. None of that matters anymore. While teaching you, I studied your every move inside out. And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson. Your swordplay, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate, with merciless intent, how powerful I am.
No, Yanqing. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Understood.
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Punish evil!
This combat needs... This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Good times, never. Time to say bye. Boom.
Lance at the ready.
Relax.
You're all in on it. I'm just warming up.
Let me pen your wounds. What's in your prescription?
Thanks. You're too good to me.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. Need a doctor?
Stand still.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I failed. One hit, one stroke of luck, one victory.
Impressive. I am bested.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
Exit.
General.
I know what you wish to say, Yanqing.
Then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos. It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
When you're not passed out in fear, you're pretty good.
Haha, right. Conscious Sushong is pretty badass. We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Luofu's Ghostly Grove?
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with her first. Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Hyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Is this the end of Yanqing bullying days? Or is there more Yanqing's bullying in the future? Oh yeah, he's been getting his butt handed to him by freaking Dong Hong, by Blade, by freaking Jing Liu, everybody.
Well then, Yanqing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
Spell evil and capture stray spirits with the support of the Heal by 10 commission surfers.
That was a big risk, Miss Sushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus...
Why did it take 3 people to get reinforcements?
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get her to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
I mean, it's our fault for not even figuring that out either.
Maybe, but my
I mean, I
actions
thought
kept
about it
everyone
too,
safe,
though, but
and that's what
the
matters.
game makes you do that.
Miss Huahua needed someone to look out for her, and little Gui is just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for her, she's a distinguished guest of the Seat of Divine Foresight. If anything were to happen to her, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis. After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
No.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Huahua. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushang. It's just... I've been wondering... Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers waiting for us tomorrow.
You can always find Tail, don't worry too much about it. Time, we got another Fiesta, last pass, yay. All right, what do we get? Base tariff 400,000. Collect all that, 53. Discuss. Alright, we'll just skip all this. Congratulations, how delightful. Watch if you want to go watch kitty shows. This is a show all about all special effects trying to scare people with this fake spooky stuff. What if you scared the kids? Don't you have any sense of decency? Don't watch if you don't like it. Go watch your kitty shows. I've seen this here around lots of times. They really have got nothing better to do. Oh, we got a reply? I used to love your outdoor scenes, especially your live stopping restaurant video. You've been to many places, and I was wondering what you like best on the CN show. Have you not been streaming recently? Will you still do it in the future? I would love your blah blah. That it? An avalanche of questions overwhelms you, and you almost get lost inside the social network that's sometimes witty, sometimes harsh, sometimes boring, even sometimes touching. Coming back to your sense, you come to rely on your superior sense of morality, and based on your understanding of going of fun for these past few days, you keep flipping through the options as the deadline for submitting questions approaches. Where Fawn asks you to shoot the location for the Q&A segment, you pick out a few interesting questions before you go. Let's go.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Hey, this event is so long. 23 more minutes until Genshin maintenance. Guess I'll log off. Yeah, for me that happens at 2, huh? Hey, come on, look at the camera. Why did you become a vlogger? Because the timing and circumstances were just right. I can perform in front of the camera. I can get interactive around in real time. It's so exciting. I like it. Don't you think it's kind of awesome to make a living like this? Honestly, one friend here asked me, will you keep streaming the future? Sure, I will. Why not? Anyway, I don't plan on leaving the CN show anytime soon, and I'll keep streaming in the future. I'm preparing and planning out future live streaming segments, which might be played at fixed times, so it's easier for everyone to watch. Stay tuned. Your CN show dialect is really fun. Where did you learn it? Thank you for your comment, boss. In a nutshell, just seize every chance you get to talk. Talk and practice as much as you can. I used to have this weird accent when I talked, everything thanks to my thick skin, chatting as much as possible with whomever I meet. I used to love chatting on the Star Citizen and I lose track of time while chatting with the pilots. Luckily, they never charged me extra. Teehee. What's your favorite thing about CN show culture? The food. There's so much delicious food. I personally love a few revered old classics over the Arm Valley. They're both cheap and delicious. The Shincho cuisine is so broad and deep that if I don't eat it for a few meals, I would go nuts. The stomach of mine, I feel like it's already an authentic Shincho stomach. Do your vlogs use special effects? No way, let me say it again. Or who knows how many times now. Minors, please view under parent supervision and please be careful if you are in poor health. Everything is real and shot live by any editing in the post. I only dare to relation thanks to the protection of my mighty companions. They're all very skilled fighters, so we're not asking you to try this at home. Please seek assistance from the Royal Commission if you head there yourself and encounter dangerous situations. That's all. You great. Ba-ba-ba. I see a little gray over there, a tall gray hair, hot girl. Is she single? Whoa, whoa. I'm whittled. I'm so minor. You shouldn't be asking. I might be tall, but she's so youth. Come on, listeners. Let's ask some proper questions. How old is she? I don't know how old she is. Also, Arukubox is quite popular with fans. Hey, Arukubox, why are you blushing? He's blushing, not me. This kind of question is really, it's just the lighting effects. You're shy, you always look so tight. I never thought you'd be so cute when it comes to personal questions like this. Fine then, let's fast forward to the next question. Will your team keep streaming in the future? This one, let me answer this one for everyone. We'll definitely keep streaming in the future, but everyone has their own lives to live, so it's hard to line everyone up. Remember to follow our channel and enable notifications. I'll send out a notification for the stream before you head out. Keep an eye out for if you like live stream to see if you use the little hands of yours can click the fortune. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, we're done. After we finish recording this session, viewers all like real reacts. I just made a small edits. We'll do the usual. You do the posting. Whatever you shall do, I cheat your few. Don't worry, your answers are very cute. There will be plenty of people who would buy it. Good work, once again. Damn. Alright, what else can we do next? What are these even for? Whatever. The real thing is this light golden. Alright, blah blah blah, something blah blah blah. Better to go take a look. We can split up to cover more ground.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Come on, draw already.
Need your extractor cleaned and your star skip serviced?
Where are the stairs? I think they're over here. Yep.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
Hey, I knew it was you. You're that streamer. Are you a straight as? Yeah, and you can call me a Yue though. Miss a Yue, can you tell us what's going on? Late every night, my dear Abacus will get anonymous calls. I barely answer, and this person tells me I haven't met them, as they have something they want to tell me. When I call back later, the voice grows really weird, as though they weren't hearing, asking me why I haven't yet come, or suddenly bawling out misery to the point that I'm almost carried off. Have you offended anyone? Of course not. I never really go out. How could I make any enemies? I planned on going, but there was nobody at the harbor and I got this feeling, which made my hair stand on end, so I didn't venture out, but I can't control my cursed curiosity. And so I wanted to ask you to help me and go keep this appointment. I'll send you the coordinates. Please help meet this guy for me, please. Guess we're teleporting over here. Actually, where do we teleport? This one. Alright, we just got to the dock. And I just called back and it got through. The location is now at blah 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 blah. It used to be passing the tram, but it's been empty since it starts to get lined with chains. Something feels off anyway. You got to be careful. Hey, what's up? I was not trying to do that.
Say bye to breathe. Didn't hurt.
You bully! This is double speed.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Time for a buzz.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This about the corner is right here. Oh,
Time for a buzz.
Stand still.
This is double speed.
Time to say bye. Boom.
oh, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, shouldn't we have split up? I just got back from the round-keeping commission where the clerk helped me retrieve all the call logs from my Jade Abacus. The data shows the source of the call here. I'm very sorry, but Teo isn't here. I have made trouble for everyone. We're friends, so don't even sweat it. Yeah, so long as you're fine without an escaping, but have you forgotten about something? Like this guy. It's the one who made all the scary prank calls. The Jade Abacus dragon this way is right on top of it. But can the Marshal actually use a Jade Abacus? That's the question we'll have to ask the involved party. I'll stand guard and make sure it doesn't attack. Quick, help me out. Taking out such a vicious creature means you're all accidentally capable, please. Won't you be good to the very end and let me possess you for a few days? A sense seems familiar. Why, you're a hero, by. Oh, well, so you can tell, fine. No use in pretending anymore. Just my luck, I found that host body and it turned out to be a stark, raving lunatic. I can't take this. Can you please do me a solid here and let me out so I can borrow another body for a couple of days? I might as well just lend you my life. Nerve, I just be temporarily borrowing it for a couple of days, using your body to eat and drink, rest a bit. That's no biggie. Wait up, please clear this up here. What midnight rises for you about before? You're not going anywhere until you do. Fine. Did I tell you already? Besides, there's already no way I can escape right now. As for that midnight workers, that's when I finally managed to wrest back control. Well, she had a Jedi Abacus on her with the emergency content in it, so I kept trying to call him. I don't need to tell you what happened next. Alright, I finished explaining everything. How are you gonna help me out or not? I got a way to get you out, but I can't let you borrow it. You'll have to go to prison and wait for a while. That's great, everything is going to be great as long as I can get out of this meat suit and I'm not stuck together with this maniac. Well, come on out then. The Wraith Warden belts out the strand 4. That's the best I can do. I can't get out of this fight no matter what I try. There's this boss stuck in this girl's head. She doesn't want to let it go no matter what, and it's mine has to get it tightly. The body sharks lingering in your session. Could it be their emergency contact? That wasn't me just then. Hope I didn't scare you just then. I managed to read their last remaining thoughts stuck in the girl's head. Oh boy, I know what she wants now. She wants to see the emergency content in the Japanese one last time to say one final goodbye. To say goodbye to her friend. But that's not to mention whether or not her friend wants to meet up with the Marshal. She doesn't want her friend to see her like this, right? This is a problem that's easily taken care of. If you just let me out of here, I'll definitely help grant her wish. I get it, we'll let her rest in peace. Wait, so we gotta kill her?
Time for a buzz.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Lance, forward! Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Oh yeah, finally free. Trapping me inside herself like that. What an incredible, powerful decision. I'll grant her final wish out of respect of such a formidable power. Come on, let's go and see who it is she's infatuated with. Don't worry, I'll just change to Imperius first. Yeah, that's how I remember it. And you are. Watch your friend and don't blow your cover. Come on, let's get it moving. I'm about to go back right now. It's you. After all these years, you're finally thinking of coming back? It's me, I'm back. I thought you avoided me because you hated me. How could I? If it weren't for you scolding me then, maybe I'd still be an insufferable wretch now. I shouldn't have been so mean to you before, and I shouldn't have signed you up without asking for it. All I was thinking about was signing you off, and that's why I did something so stupid. Let the past be past and don't take it to heart, and I'm far too late showing my gratitude. Without you, I'd still definitely be discombobulated. I'm sorry about all that. My data has got broken, everything was static. Good thing I'm seeing you now, then. It's getting late and you should go home. It's not just hanging around outside when it's late. Now, how long were you chatting for? So what about you? Don't you want to go home and take a look around? No, I got something important on the 10 Lords Commission. I come to tell you I'm safe, and I should probably go back now. Always take extra care when you leave the house. You're running errands now for the 10 Lords. Things are different now, and I can't help you out with anything. Alright. You notice that AU seems ancient as her fingers fidget nervously at the hem of her blouse. How have you been? Pretty good. Oh. Anything else you'd like to say to me? Nothing. Take care, AU. You too, little sister. Oh, they're siblings. Huh? Little sister? AU maintains a solemn, silent expression as the air around her seems to freeze. After a while, she takes a deep breath to finally break this awkward moment of silence. I've been fine. You don't have to worry. You can go with your mind at ease. As she says this, she lets out a deep sigh of relief, and you notice the reds of her eyes becoming red. You watch AU as she leaves until she's lost in light before letting out your own sigh of relief. Finally over, now it's time for us to part ways. Goodbye all. Where do you think you're going? Did you promise that you'd do anything as long as you help us get out of here? He'll bite really or tricky? Get into the garden now. This one's slippery, better get back to the 5-star stroll garden. I won't be able to react until it's a dude here. Dang, so many Helo by here. It's about evil and capture the spirit ray. It's part of the 10 Lords Commission spirit fur. You seal the Helo bite within the thing. Even though it's all just missing something, still somehow felt wrong. Those sisters are hard to understand. It's like the crown eyes with the past phrases. She's already Marshite, but she still managed to hang it off because of her big sister. I wonder the Helo bite possessed her. That's a pity to have lost touch with your own little sister for years, but when you meet again, it all plays out just like this. Hey, do you think she already knows? Knows what? I mean, knows that her little sister already passed away. Seeing her final expression, it felt like she knew. I think so too. She was crying at the end, right? Without careful observation, there's absolutely no way I could have noticed that detail. Yeah, seeing how she was, she probably wouldn't need to go back to digest scenes for now. Feels like those two have quite a few stories between them. When people involved aren't willing to say, then we just can't make rash inquiries into their personal affairs. I'll forget it, this midnight terror or whatever that is now resolved, the two of them meeting up again as like some kind of reunion. Based on official processes, something should get sent now that the time has been complete. Thank you for your efforts, Arukubox. Good job, that's all for today. Head home early. Aaron, see you later. Well, it turns out the whole thing was just a misunderstanding. I'm really sorry about that, but I never thought I'd ever see my little sister again after all these years. My parents were Cloud Knights, but they passed away when we were young. As I had to support both of us, I had to work all day and didn't have much time to discipline my sister. As a result, she ended up becoming a troublemaker and didn't even finish school. So I secretly applied her to join the Cloud Knights, hoping that being in the forces would straighten her out and maybe she'd become a better person. When she found out what I did, we had an argument. She had thought I was meddling in her life. I thought she refused to serve and spilled the beans to the military affairs office, but she actually joined the Cloud Knights. After that, we started to drift apart, and eventually one day she disappeared without a trace. I can't really say that was best for her. I mean, you should have definitely talked that out. But maybe, I don't know. I feel like there's no right thing to say here. I'm really wishing she go through. Well, I would say, I don't know. She understood it when she got it, don't you blame herself over it? I always thought she didn't want to see me because she resented me for enlisting her in the Cloud Knights. When I saw her today, she told me that she got transferred to the 10 Lords Commission and didn't have the chance to contact me and explain everything. Now I know that she's doing well. I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. As long as she doesn't regret it, I'm okay with it. Anyway, it was a mistake from me. Sorry for dragging you into my family. Y'all go for it, little girl. That's so sad. Trudy. There's so much to do, Halfway there, I just gotta get 400,000. I'm literally just a few thousand away. But I'll probably call it a day. I'm probably gonna do more of this on my own time. But thank you guys for coming by, and I'll see you guys in the new Genshin update. Wishing for Navia. Hopefully I'll get lucky. I'm on my 50-50, so I may or may not get her, but I'm probably gonna spend money anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, have a great day, and see you guys next time.